Hey y'all, I'm back with another reading. Look, my forehead is on beam right now. But look, focus, 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 okay? So this is going to be a love reading, all right? And I'm going to get straight into it. I already pulled out the overall energy, and I'm going to also pull some tarot cards to clarify. So I see the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So some of y'all could be in this Queen of Swords energy. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with one. But if it's not that, somebody is maybe a little bit cold or detached. Somebody could feel like somebody is being mean, or maybe somebody feel like you being mean. Maybe you had to cut somebody off, or somebody cut you off. Take her how it resonate, y'all. But look how the Queen of Swords got her sword up. Like, she ready. She ready to cut you, do whatever she got to do, or say whatever she got to say. She don't play. All right, clock it. But we got this if it isn't love energy. All right. And that song basically talks about maybe somebody here was a bit superficial, or they cared about like their image or what other people would think or something like that. This person could be somebody who's popular, or somebody could be popular in a situation. It could be you. All right, but I feel like somebody here, I think about the part where he say, one more on the timer, losing love, worrying about my image, really helped me realize that if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? So somebody like, maybe this is somebody who wasn't expecting to fall in love, okay? Because I do see this yeah, I said it energy. And these are cards from my music deck, by the way. But the songs help give me a overall energy of the energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this yeah, I said it song by Rihanna, it's more of a like, sexual song. Okay, that song basically talks about, just enjoying a person, especially in an intimate way. All right, it talks about somebody maybe being blunt. All right, somebody who's very straightforward to the point. That could be you, this Queen of Swords, or whoever this Queen of Swords is. But yeah, I see the Ace of Wands under that. I can't make this up. The Ace of Wands, this represents passion, intimacy, sex. All right. I feel like somebody maybe was, very straightforward, about what it is they wanted, very honest, all right, blunt even. Maybe it was something where it was like no title. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a title. There's no relationship here, no strings attached. We just, just enjoying each other. All right, somebody here or two people were down for the occasion. All right, but I feel like in the mix of that, maybe somebody caught feelings. All right, maybe somebody caught feelings, and then another person was more like, like, nah, we just having fun type stuff. But I feel like whoever it was that was maybe in denial or something like that, or maybe wasn't trying to catch feelings, I feel like that person may have caught feelings as well. Somebody fell in love here. There could also be the energy of somebody who doesn't even understand their feelings or something like that. But I feel like somebody here may have hurt another person, whether they did it intentionally or unintentionally. I feel like somebody hurt another person, and maybe somebody here cried some tears or something like that. I see this whoops card here, and it's like milk spilled. So this could be the energy of somebody who crying over spilled milk after they made some type of mess or made some type of mistake. Somebody feel like they made a mistake here, okay? And now I feel like somebody could be missing you, somebody in regret. It's giving Five of Cups energy. I'm pretty sure the Five of Cups might come out when I pull the tarot. I'm gonna be surprised if it don't. But somebody missing another person here. Somebody could be crying real tears because this milk, it's make me think of an actual spill. And this could be the person who didn't expect to fall in love. The person who hurt the other person could be the one crying tears after maybe making you cry tears, or vice versa. Take it how it resonate. Put yourself where you go. I just saw 333 on the timer. But somebody is really hurting here, and I feel like somebody could be hurting because either another person hurt them or disappointed them, or somebody is hurting because they realizing that they made some type of mistake, or they're in regret or something like that. I see forgiveness here. So somebody definitely wanting to ask for forgiveness. Somebody wants to, they want another person to forgive them. And I see courtship here. So this is definitely somebody who you were courting this person, or they were courting you. And then it's crazy. It's even crazier if somebody was courting another person, pursuing another person without the intention of being in a relationship or something like that. I don't know. Maybe at some point y'all were on the same page, but I feel like at some point something wasn't balanced, or it wasn't equal, or it wasn't reciprocal. All right. Yeah. And speaking of balance, we got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles talks about going back and forth. Maybe something being on and off with somebody, or maybe somebody been juggling, multiple people. Or this, if it's not multiple people, this could be somebody who's having to balance or juggle multiple things and priorities. Maybe somebody had a hard time managing their time or money. Now, I feel like that could be for a few, but I feel like this could be something about time management here, having to be flexible and adapt in some way, shape, or form. All right. Yes, and speak another card about balance. We got the Justice here. So somebody definitely a Libra or something like that, or dealing with one. But yeah, the Justice card talks about balance, and also this is the card of honesty, integrity, Somebody want to speak some type of truth here. Or maybe somebody feel like they experiencing karma or suffering the consequences of a particular choice or action, something that they did, okay? But the justice represent balance and bringing things back into balance. Somebody may want to apologize or make amends or something like that. Yeah, I see possessive here. So somebody in this situation could be very possessive. All right, it says you're clinging on to someone or something way too tightly. Learn to let go. Love has no ownership. Everyone has free will. So yeah, somebody had free will. Maybe another person was very possessive. Or this could be somebody who feeling possessive after the fact that they made some type of mistake or something went left. You know what I'm saying? I see jealousy here as well. So jealousy may have played a part, especially if somebody was being like wishy-washy, or maybe somebody was hot and cold, or like I said, somebody here could have been juggling multiple people or options or choices. Maybe somebody was courting other people, and maybe that's where this jealousy coming in at. Or maybe somebody, I don't know, it's the energy. Somebody could be feeling jealous and possessive after the fact that something is over here. Somebody could be letting something go. All right, somebody here is letting go. But I feel like somebody else may feel like there's unfinished business, or maybe both people feel like there's unfinished business. But somebody definitely letting go here. Yeah, after some type of Three of Swords, this could be a separation. I see the Hermit here. So maybe somebody ghosts another person, or this is somebody being in isolation. This is somebody being alone, feeling lonely after some type of betrayal here, or some type of painful situation with the Three of Swords. Hopefully it wasn't like a third party situation, but it could be that. But the Three of Swords represents heartbreak here. Somebody lonely here, or they feel lonely. Somebody could be depressed as well. I feel like somebody experiencing a lot of grief. They're very unhappy here, and maybe somebody made you feel this Three of Swords, and now somebody feeling this Three of Swords. There's also the energy here, somebody who played victim. All right, the universe wants what's best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. Maybe somebody here was prejudiced, okay? Because I do see prejudice here as well, and it made me think of that part in the song I was talking about, If It Isn't Love. Losing love, worrying about my image really helped me realize. Like somebody here maybe judged a person, all right? They judged a person based off how they look, what they believe in, what they do, or something like that. And maybe they were worried about how other people would, judge a person, or other people's opinions about a particular person based off how they dress, their beliefs, what they do for work, or take it how it resonates, y'all. But there's some type of prejudice energy here as well, okay? And I feel like that affected, or that played a part in why something went the way it went, or why somebody acted the way they acted, okay? But now we have this must be nice energy here at the top of the deck. I feel like somebody thinking more. Now they're thinking about how nice it would be to actually maybe connect with you on a deeper level. Or this could be you. Somebody thinking about how nice it would be to actually have a companion and have somebody who can hold you down, somebody who you can trust. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody could be wanting more, or thinking about that. Or maybe this is what somebody else wanted, but another person didn't. So let's get into the tarot. Yeah, Seven of Wands here. Somebody maybe blocked another person, set boundaries with somebody. Maybe somebody had to stand on business or stand their ground with somebody in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Somebody really in their head now. I feel like somebody really in their head now. They feel stuck. They feel powerless. And that Eight of Swords also represents victim mentality. So I definitely feel like somebody playing victim in a situation where maybe they created something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they created this tower, or they caused this tower, this sudden change, or some type of shocking or unexpected event or thing, something that happened, something fell apart unexpectedly, or some type of disaster or upheaval, okay? Clarify this whoops. Yeah, somebody definitely regret doing something or taking some type of action. Somebody feel like they made a mistake with that whoops energy. Like I said, it's giving crying over spilled milk. Now somebody crying over spilled milk. Maybe because they lost this Queen of Pentacles. You could be this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. All right. This doesn't have to be you. You could be this Queen of Pentacles could be the person who crying over spilled milk, or maybe this Queen of Pentacles is the person who got hurt. All right. If this isn't the person who hurt another person or made some type of mistake here. All right. Clarify this whoops. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I feel like somebody was being very maybe selfish or very arrogant. Nine of Cups energy. Somebody could be a Pisces, or maybe Page of Cups. Somebody was very childish or immature. All right, somebody was very childish or immature in the situation. And I also feel like with this Page of Cups and that Justice energy, somebody want to apologize to somebody. Somebody want to apologize or make some type of cute or sweet gesture to somebody. Yeah, because somebody realizing that somebody is the Empress here. Male or female, Taurus, Libra energy. Heavy Libra energy, by the way. But somebody realizing that somebody is the Empress. The Empress, this is all four of the queens put together in the deck. Like, the Empress is that girl or that guy. Like, you can't top an Empress. All right, this is everything. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like somebody could be realizing that. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Maybe somebody didn't give equally to this Empress. All right? Or you feel like somebody didn't give equally to you. Take it how it resonates, y'all. Six of Pentacles is another card about balance, equal give and take, reciprocity, giving and receiving. All right? And maybe at some point something y'all were on the same page, but I feel like there became some type of imbalance here. Something became imbalanced. Six of Wands here. Somebody could definitely be popular or in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form. The Six of Wands also represents like respect. You know, putting somebody in high honor, somebody on a pedestal. Okay, maybe somebody was on a high horse. All right, maybe somebody was feeling themselves a little bit too much with this Nine of Cups energy. Somebody could be greedy here. And I feel like maybe there was some type of deceptive energy, some sneaky energy here with the Seven of Swords. This is a liar. This is a cheater. This is somebody, a thief. Maybe you feel like somebody wasted your time or was taken from you, breadcrumbing you with the Six of Pentacles, not giving you enough. All right, but you can't play with the Empress. You ain't gonna top no Empress. I'm just saying, male or female. Somebody in the Empress energy, that's somebody who they can make something out of nothing. The Empress is very nurturing. That's a amazing parent. Okay, the Empress is just, that's a wife. And I feel like somebody didn't cherish or appreciate the Empress that they had. 11-11 on the timer. Somebody didn't appreciate somebody. All right, clarify this forgiveness. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Now somebody feel burdened. They feel burdened by whatever it is that they did, whatever choice that they made, action they took. Okay, somebody definitely feel burdened. And I feel like something, this is weighing them down. Whatever they did or something that happened is weighing somebody down. Maybe somebody needs to forgive somebody and release this burden because it's burdening them. This resentment or anger or grudge that you're holding against the person is weighing you down. All right? And others of y'all, this is like the energy of somebody who they want your forgiveness because it's burdening them, the fact that you upset with them or something like that. Yeah, the Lovers here. Somebody had a choice. Somebody had a choice. They had a choice if it's not between two people or two paths. This is somebody who maybe they didn't choose love. Like they didn't choose you. They didn't choose to connect and come together. Somebody held back with the Four of Pentacles. And this could also be somebody who feeling possessive. Somebody feeling possessive over another person. They still holding on to another person. But I feel like somebody who was guarded or they were holding back. All right. Somebody is greedy too. That's what it's giving. Clarify this courtship. Clarify this courtship. Yeah, I feel like something was stagnant or it became stuck or stagnant. It wasn't moving forward. And maybe something became uncomfortable for another person. Like maybe another person started to feel like they were sacrificing their self and their comfort to please another person. All right? And I feel like with the Hangman energy, this is somebody receiving some type of enlightenment. And maybe that's why that letting go energy is there, because the Hangman does represent letting go or the needing to release something, let something go. All right? Or just needing to change your perspective here. I feel like somebody needs to change their perspective or something like that, especially if this is like somebody who prejudiced. Even if they're not actually like literally prejudiced, like subconsciously they could be, or they could be around prejudiced people. All right, and maybe that played a part in why they handled you a certain way or something like that. Yeah, somebody definitely with the Hangman needs to like change their perspective or something. Maybe this pause here, there could be some type of pause here, or it's just the energy of something being stuck, not really moving forward, not really progressing. All right, maybe you feel like you was just hanging there, sacrificing yourself, waiting for somebody or something like that. All right, yeah, the World here, somebody closing out a cycle, or they did. Okay, clarify this Two of Pentacles. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. Somebody here is the energy of somebody here juggling or going back and forth, whether it's with a particular person, with different people or something like that. All right, somebody was juggling, multiple. Yeah, I see the Seven of Swords trying to pop out with the Three of Swords. So some of y'all is definitely like a third-party situation, multiple people being involved in the situation, and some sneaky and deceptive energy going on. Okay, clarify this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Wands, I can't make this up. Conflict, competition. Okay, too many people being involved, interference. Maybe somebody wanted you to compete for them or fight for them. Maybe somebody tried to put you in competition with another person or vice versa. And others of y'all is the energy of somebody maybe being on the fence or still going back and forth, weighing their option or choice on whether they want to pursue something or enter something with you because of other people getting involved or in the mix. Other people causing conflict or a person feeling conflicted. Okay? Take it how it resonates. There goes Justice again. So somebody here is a Libra. Somebody want to bring balance back to a situation. I feel like something wasn't balanced. Even if it started out balanced, you know, and fair and equal, with two people on the same page, I feel like it didn't end up that way. Clarify this justice. Yeah, the Lovers. Something about a choice. Somebody who feel like they're suffering the consequences of a choice they made. All right. Yeah, Five of Cups. Didn't I tell y'all the Five of Cups was gonna come out? This that card of crying over spilled milk. There it go. I can't make this up. I said it in the beginning of the video. 15 on the timer with number 5 here, with the Five of Wands as well. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Somebody regret a choice they made or a decision. And now it's like the energy of them wanting your forgiveness with the Justice card, wanting to make amends, wanting to do the right thing and be fair. Okay, because somebody here, there was some type of injustice here. Something was unfair or unequal or imbalanced. Take it how it resonate. But yeah, maybe somebody was look, because this person in this card, like I said, look at how this cup spilled. And it's Whoops card. Somebody regret, they feel like they made an accident. They made a wrong choice. They made a mess of a situation. And now somebody crying over spilled milk. When in reality, look what's behind them, the Two of Cups. So maybe somebody was too negative or pessimistic about in the situation. All right. And maybe somebody may feel like they missed the opportunity here, or I don't know, somebody could feel guilty, remorseful, or just regretful for disappointing another person with that Five of Cups. Somebody disappointed another person. This could be somebody feeling abandoned, or this is just despair with this Three of Swords energy here. Somebody alone, or they isolating themselves, or they going within. They've been doing some introspection or something like that. Okay. I saw the Hierophant, so there could be something here about family, traditions, values, morals, religion. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Definitely something happened here. I see 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10-10. Some type of betrayal or backstabbing, some type of ending, or something here that caused some type of pain. And maybe something happened here multiple times. Maybe somebody gave somebody multiple chances. Because I do, with that Two of Pentacles, see the energy of something, some type of back and forth energy. 9 of Swords here. Somebody really in their head right now. This is anxiety, fear, sleepless nights. Somebody having a hard time sleeping. All right, worrying. Okay, Four of Swords here. Yeah, somebody maybe laid something to rest, or this is like a pause or a break. With the Hangman and the Four of Swords, there could be some type of break here. And I feel like with the Four of Swords, the energy of somebody doing like some Hangman, Four of Swords, like meditation. Somebody doing some deep contemplating and introspection with the Hermit. Somebody really thinking about something. Yeah, especially like I said, somebody was on the fence with this Two of Swords energy. They weren't making a choice. All right, somebody had a choice to make. Yes, two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, 2-2-2. Somebody wasn't sure if they wanted to connect or be in this relationship or this partnership. It was still like somebody being on the fence. They were, something was at a standstill, something was stagnant, or it wasn't moving forward because somebody wasn't making a choice or choosing a person. All right, somebody had a choice to make here and they weren't choosing it. Nine of Pentacles, maybe somebody wanted to stay single. Okay, somebody wanted to keep their independence and freedom. All right, and maybe Four of Pentacles, that's why somebody was holding it back, but it's the energy of somebody who wanted to keep their singlehood and independence and be free, but also hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles. A greedy person. Nine of Cups, selfish person. Okay. Yeah, Three of Wands, Three of Swords. I feel like definitely some type of third-party situation here or some type of interference. All right. Knight of Wands, somebody being very in and out, inconsistent, wishy-washy, hot and cold. Okay, this is somebody who they down for that. Yeah, I said the energy. They down for the sex and intimacy, but when it comes to like actually being somebody who you can rely on, depend on, or some type of stability or a stable relationship or partnership, they couldn't give it to you. This is somebody who was non-committal. They weren't ready to commit. All right, and now somebody watching another person with the Page of Swords. This is the energy of somebody keeping tabs on another person, spying on another person, stalking another person. This could also be gossip here. Somebody could be having people in their ear or something like that. Or maybe somebody was worried about gossip and what people would say. Okay? With the Emperor here, somebody could be around very controlling people or a specific person who's very controlling and or something like that. All right? Somebody's ego may have played a part. Yeah, something here about family. Okay? And now I feel like somebody in this Nine of Wands energy, they feel paranoid. They feel paranoid because they didn't take a chance with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, but we have free will like this card says, and I feel like it's the energy of somebody who they wanted to take away your free will. They wanted to have you to themselves, or this could be you. They wanted to have you to themselves, but they wanted to still be single and, you know, weigh their options or see what else is out there, or just simply not take a chance. when in reality, Knight of Swords, now somebody realizing that they should have took that chance. They should have seized that opportunity. All right, and now somebody could be rushing in towards you very impulsively because they want to bring peace back to a situation with this Temperance. All right, take what resonate and leave the rest.